Top of the morning, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some more news concerning Andre SOG Ward. Andre Ward, of course, is the ex-number 1 or number 2 pound for pound retired fighter, and now sports analyst and commentator. You know, he was asked about his thoughts on Deontay Wilder's plans to turn down the $100 million, and he had something very interesting to say, short and sweet. I'm going to let you guys listen to it.
What do you make of Wilder turning down this alleged $100 million from the zone?
There's no joke, you don't belong up there. I don't know. You know what I mean? But good luck if you want to take
I really don't know enough about it to speak on it.
I could fight, but I just think
It's a lot of money to turn down. But, you know, hopefully him and his team, you know, hopefully they got a plan with that. Because on the surface, it looks like you're stepping over a $100 bill to grab $1. But I don't know enough about it. So maybe they got a plan. You know, I heard him last night on the telecast talk about taking his career into his own hands. And, you know, he's usually taking low money and taking, you know, high risk, low reward. So it sounds like they got a plan. So I hope it works out for him.
And that was the words of Andre SOG Ward. And to break down what he had to say about it, he was earnest. If you know anything about Andre Ward, I don't think he comes off biased at all. That's why I like to listen to him a lot, you know, as agreeance. And what he had to say was simple. He doesn't know enough about the deal that he agreed to. None of us do. You know, we don't know what it is, but we do know what the deal was on the table for the zone. Okay. Those deals that Deontay Wilder has done, him and his team, they've always been hush hush. So nothing has never been brought out on the forefront on what those deals actually are. You know what I mean? And if they were all that, or the deals that were showcased, they would have been more than happy to show you or tell you what those deals were. I'm going to say that and counterpunch that. But we don't know what that deal is, okay? Andre Ward, of course, you know, when he said, hey, he's looks like he's stepping over $100 to pick up $1. But again, you know, that's from the surface, you know, and that makes sense. And that's the best way I can explain it. You're stepping over all this money to pick up money that you are projected to make. And the only thing that I can see is he's still going the pay-per-view route. You know what I mean? But he's admitted that Dominic Breazeale is not a pay-per-view fight, and that's his next fight. It's his mandated fight. Unless he changed his mind about that. And they've talked him into thinking, nah, Breazeale can sell on pay-per-view. Stay with Showtime. We're family. You know what I'm saying? So that might have happened. But, of course, we don't know. Andre Ward also went on to say that he's accustomed to taking high-risk, low-reward fights and low-money fights. And that's true. And see, that's the whole thing about Deontay Wilder. It would be different if he was offered or actually made $12 million in one night. You know what I'm saying? That would be the difference in the world to say that the offers that Joshua and all them offered him to fight was ludicrous and slave offers and lowballing offers and stuff like that. It would be a shame. It seems like to me someone's making something up to me. That's just me personally. You know, that was just a made-up response to avoid a large amount of money because, again, he's used to getting paid way less than that. That's just common sense. We can't make anything else out of that. You know, $15 million, that's overpaying him to me. You guys know how I feel about that already. But, you know, he's used to those fights, those high-risk, low-reward fights, low-paying fights. But Andre Ward did say, well, hey, I hope he has a plan with that. Good luck with what he's going to do. You know, he said he's going to take his career into his own hands. Let's see what happens. So we have to really wait and see. But that's coming from Andre Ward, someone with some sense, someone that's not biased, someone that's not on this side of just everything and either paid or persuaded by some type of biased mindset to think a certain way. You see what I'm saying? He's a neutral guy. He's a guy that's going to see something. Seems like to me, you know, he's passing up a lot of money to take crumbs because that's what he's used to making, crumbs, small portions. So, you know, the worst thing can happen, and if Deontay Wilder doesn't see the writing on the wall, he won't see that whatever he decides to do, but his fight with Dominic Breazeale, what if he gets beat in that fight? What if he gets beat? Actually, like, what if Dominic Breazeale knocks him out? What if he gets him hurt like Ortiz did? Ortiz, like, you know, he's a good puncher, but we don't know. I don't know the punching power, and it doesn't matter. What if he gets hurt? And a pissed off, mad guy like Dominic Breazeale that already has a case against him, you know, a bone to pick with him. What you think he's going to do? He's going to do exactly what he did to all his fighters, you know, that he got hurt. You know, he's going to walk right through him and charge him and attack. And he loses. He's going to be looking like a fool. You know what I mean? And it's going to be, and what'll happen, it'll suck for boxing. I'm going to tell you why. If he gets a law, like Andre Ward said, that a high-risk, low-reward fight, he ain't going to get too much money for fighting Breazeale. And Breazeale beats him. You know what I mean? We won't, first of all, Anthony Joshua wouldn't get a chance to do that, right? That big fight will be derailed until if Deontay could get the belt back. But you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. At that point, that's a whole nother can of worms. Tyson won't be able to fight him again, but I guess none of that would matter if he's beat. You know what I mean? But the whole satisfaction is the fight that we want to see is Anthony Joshua and Wilder. That's why all these conversations are important. That's why they're interesting, you know? But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Andre Ward's comments. Of course, please subscribe, hit the like button, share, and you guys been counterpunched. Peace.